So, as you'll remember, last time on Yakuza 4, there was all sorts of happenings transpiring. We had a date with Mr. Akiyama and Lily about to take place, and we were also attempting to find true love for Hana, which apparently is a larger task than Mr. Akiyama had ever guessed. But hey, we may be finding her true love this time. See you later there, Barte. Let's go ahead and load up the game. This one, I guess. I'm not sure how long this session will go. It will go until I get tired. I think this will be the last game we play today. Alrighty. Also, one moment, I want to change. You have been disconnected from the access point. That's weird. Whatever. Anyway, I need to change something on the on my YouTube script real quick. One moment. Just want to change it so it says I'm just doing Yakuza 4 because that is what I'm going to do. There's no maybe extras. Excuse me. Just going to be Yakuza 4 for the rest of the day, and my throat is deciding that it's time to get scratchy all of a sudden. Fortunately, it has not been informed that this is not the proper time. Alright, so let's reacquaint ourselves with what we were doing. We have a few things. We also need to go see the gourmet reporter. I don't know where our status is on that. We're trying to... I vaguely remember that one. We were trying to hook that guy up with Mickey. And of course, we're trying to find someone for Hana. Let's see. And apparently we're helping with another one. PlayStation 3, can you figure it out? I'm going to unplug that thing if you keep doing this. You don't need to be connected to the interwebs. And apparently we're also versus Hostess Clubs. Decided to help out TV Bros. Yes, I remember that. That's right. We went to the whole place with the girls and the things. And the guy wanted help with that. That's right. Alright, so the last place we have to go... Let's stick with Hana's for now. We need to go to Theater Square. That's right. And now I gotta remember where everything is. First, let's see if I got any new keys. I don't think I did. But you know, it doesn't take long to check. Hey, I did get some new keys. You got a tattered scarf! Praise the scholars. A tattered scarf. What you got? A red jewel. Neat. We'll go ahead and put those in the bag. Did they actually do anything? That is the question. I'm full up again. The awful smell of this thing should keep enemies away. Never take it to a club. I see. Can I equip it? I can equip it. So if I'm... Apparently, if I don't want to get attacked by people, I should wear this. And we also have this strange jewel. That it can apparently make red the winning color in roulette, so I can cheat again. Neat. Alright, so Theater Square, that is currently where our arrow is pointing, if I remember correctly. We're looking for a guy with a fat girlfriend, and I believe that could be them there. She's pretty big. Well, there we go. This is perfect. Excuse me. Excuse me, you keep disconnecting my access point. Lethal's getting up. One moment. There you go. I've unplugged the access point, so we should never see that message again. Let's see. Casey Jard says... I would also recommend trying the heat moves with the baseball bat and the drivers. No spoilers, because it's pretty cool. Let's see. He also likes how you can grab people from behind, do different moves. Okay, we'll have to try that too. Anyway, yes. I know this is a strange question, but do you like chubby girls? What do you mean by that? I mean, as far as your taste in women goes... Do you prefer the larger ones to the slimmer ones? Huh? No. If I had to pick, I'd go with the slimmer girl. What? Then why is your girlfriend so fat? You are the most tactless individual in the history of mankind there, Akiyama. Girlfriend? No, she's my sister. No wonder she's also fat. They look exactly the same. Except she's wearing lipstick, it would seem. So I'm fat, huh? Oh, jeez. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna run into the crowd. Damn, this isn't working. I need a better place to look. What's with all the fat chicks? Who said that? Someone said, what's with all the fat chicks? So what do you say there, Sub-Stories? Are you going to give me any hints? Run out of leads. I'll just hunt around the same places again. You expect me to find the same places again? Okay. That was last week. Trying to remember where we found the first guy. Well, piss. On my way. Someone's saying what's with all the fat chicks, but I don't see who that person is. I'm not fat, I'm big bone. I know, that's what she said, Hold. Clearly, that's a huge bone in your ass, madam. Oh, maybe I'll find something. Let's see. Where was it last time? I think I kind of remember. No, we didn't have it on thing on Pink Street. We didn't have any on that. I'm fairly sure we didn't have anything on that. No. No. Maybe. I think we went up to the hotel district for a time. Maybe. Oh yes, the Hostess Cafe near SEGA. That's right. SEGA. Where were you? SEGA. SEGA. There you are. Hey, we're looking right down the street. Perfect. Out of my way. Also, is that it looks like there's a football on top of this car. American football, of course. Okay, there's Club SEGA. I see someone to speak to. Let's see. Well, you're saying what's with all the fat chicks? Why is that scout always bringing fat chicks? Actually, it looks pretty old. Why is that guy always bringing fat chicks? I thought I told him to find me some real beauties. Well, you know, to each his own. He's out on Pink Street today, looking for new hostesses. If he brings me one more girl like that, he's fired. Seems like a scout on Pink Street. He's only going after chubby girls, eh? Oh, that must be the ticket. Alright, Pink Street, you say? I probably could have spoke to someone over there. It was probably the same two people, to be honest. Alright, Pink Street. Did I already pass you by? Nope. Perfect. You're trying to clearly get that larger woman into the club, aren't you? He must be the scout who's only bringing in chubby girls. Hey, can I ask you a question? Why do you only approach heavier girls? Why? Because they're so terribly adorable. Adorable? Fat girls? Sure they are. And chubby girls are so nice. They can really soothe a man's soul. I guess so. But for some reason, the manager of our club hasn't hired a single girl I've scouted. The girls he chooses instead are all skin and bones. Bingo. Say what? Could I trouble you to come with me for a moment? In the middle of... well, I'm kind of in the middle of work right now. Can it wait? No, it really can't. Please. Because I'm on a time limit here with Hada, okay? Anyway, I'll make sure you're compensated. I have a lot of money. Okay, why not? It's not like my boss will ever hire any of these girls I scout anyway. Alright, I owe you one. Come on. Let's get back to my office. Her head looks like a Daruma. Holy shit. I found one, Hana! Now, see that girl? Her name's Hana. What do you think of her? Like how? I mean, what do you think of her as a woman? Who, me? Yeah, you. I'm too shy to say something like that right in front of her. Just say it. I'm begging you. See? I'm totally begging you. Look at my posture and everything. Totally begging you. Well, gee, if you insist. I think she's amazing. What's that? Louder, I say. I think she's a really amazing woman. She's totally my type. Did you hear that, Hana? I think Hana's in some kind of diabetic coma. She gets like this sometimes. See, you don't have to go on a diet to be an attractive woman. Isn't that right? Oh. That's absolutely right. What do you say, Hana? Now do you believe me?
Please leave.
Huh? Me? Come on, Hana. What now? You told me to bring him here.
Just get him out of here, will you?
Alright. Sorry for dragging you into this. Oh, it's okay. Was it something I said? You can never tell when it comes to women, man. Don't let it bother you. Hana? Are you alright there?
Why did you bring that man here?
What? But you told me to. You told me I had 30 minutes. Remember that?
Honestly, Mr. A, you're as clueless about women as ever.
Hana.
Sometimes I feel like losing weight. I just feel like losing weight, okay? Some girls up and cut their bangs. Others suddenly go on an all-apple diet. It's just what we do as women.
So that's what all this diet business is about.
I was reading a magazine, okay? A fashion magazine.
Fashion magazine? That's not like you.
It said the slim look is in this spring. So I got thinking about how nice it would be to wear something that was in style for once, too.
Hana.
No! Forget about it! No more diets!
Whoa, hang on a second, Hana. You don't have to fly off the handle.
Yeah?
Leave me alone! I realized something while I was waiting for you. One whiff of the deluxe Colby, and I just couldn't help myself.
Hana! You know that other one was for me.
It was simply divine! The meal is such a crucial part of any meal, don't you think?
You know, you're alright, Hana. You're alright. Meat is definitely an essential part of every meal, especially dessert. You ate them both? Damn it, Hana!
I'll let it slide for the day. I mean, you did work pretty hard out there for me.
I don't know whether to laugh or to cry. Or to get something else to eat because I'm hungry.
Say, are you sure you just want to leave that nice man hanging like that? He did come all this way. You should thank him. And maybe I should thank him too. I don't know.
Right, of course. I'll be right back.
Okay, see you later.
Welcome to the fun there, Sir Dante. You just worked a 9-hour shift. Well, relax to some Hana romancing adventures. Although it didn't really work out, unfortunately. Thank you. You were a big help, actually. That cutie was so upset. Is she gonna be alright? Oh, don't worry. She's a tough one, that one. Now, I'm not sure what qualifies for compensation, but how about a job at my hostess club? What? Right now, you're just making your boss mad, right? So come work at our place. I'm scouting you to scout for our club, you understand? We'll take care of you. I'd like that. Are you sure you don't mind? Is your club a specialty club? Nah, it's not that. It's not like we have our hostesses wear cat ears or anything. Although we do that on Fridays. Anyway, it's just, I'm thinking that it might be just boring if all of our girls had the same slender figures. We might need some variety. Somebody of your taste might be able to scout out some girls that will appeal to women who have a different preference than women, right? Well, I have no problem pulling in curvy girls, if you can call them that, wink wink. I can guarantee you that. Excellent. Then I'll see you at the club, well, later, okay? Also, the expression on your face is really weird. What is up with your mouth? I can't look away. You got like a little curve there that ends, but your lips, I don't know, it doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway. Yes, sir. Thank you for this opportunity. Sure thing, dude. Anyway, I'll be seeing you. I like how it looks like he has tears in his eyes. They say a woman's mind changes like the autumn weather. Can't believe I managed to piss out off so much. You got 5,000 experience point dealies. Neat. Alright, so we got that out of the way, and that's cool. Now we need to find something else to do. We can go do that. I'm gonna pop into my office real quick, because I'm not sure if that actually triggered. I just want to see if something else triggers when I go up here. If it doesn't, it doesn't. If it does, well, it does. It triggered!
Hey, Mr. A! Just where have you been off wandering around in the last 5 seconds?
I wouldn't say I was wandering around exactly. I'm a busy guy, you know. Trying to get you fucking hooked up. Do you remember that, or is the fat gone to your brain?
Oh, spare me your slings and arrows, Mr. A. I know you're just angry.
Anyway.
You were out playing pachinko or something, weren't you? Do you have any idea how many jobs I took care of while you were grouping around the last 5 seconds? Meanwhile, the world keeps moving around us. Apparently, some counterfeit bills are making the rounds. I saw it on all the news sites.
Aha! So you've been surfing the net. You've been slacking off too, huh?
I've been gathering information for work.
Whatever you say. Counterfeit bills, eh? That's some of the worst news a moneylender like me could hope to hear.
Tell me about it. I hope they find the crook soon.
I'm sure the Tokyo's finest are already on the case. Oh, God.
Why even bother? Why do I even bother, she says.
Look at this guy. He looks like Pee Wee Herman in that little suit he's got there. It's even the right colors. I don't think I can do a Pee Wee Herman, though, so... I need more voices. This is really challenging me to come up with new voices, but I really can't. I'm not in the creative mood right now. We're making up a new voice for this gentleman on the fly. Let me chew some pecans and think it over. There was a voice I was thinking the other day I should use for this, but I can't remember what the fuck it was at this very moment. I'll just make him sound like a nerd, you know? He kind of looks like, hello.
Oh, hello, Mr. A. We got a customer.
Oh, we do? Who is it? Oh, Mr. What was that? Hayashida. Is it payback day already? Tisk. I wish you'd keep track of these things. Here's this month's payment for you. Oh, thank you. Just give me a moment to check it.
You always pay so promptly, Mr. Hayashida. We really appreciate it.
Times are tough, so it hasn't been easy. But I've been managing to hang in there. Well, whoops. Well, in this line of business, you're a rare bird, as customers go. Were you realizing, Mr. Akiyama? Look at those eyes. Huh? Mr. Hayashida! Did you perhaps withdraw this money from an ATM by any chance? No, I took it out of a safe at work.
You run a restaurant, don't you? A French restaurant.
Of course you would know it would be a restaurant, wouldn't you?
I've got to try it out. Somehow I haven't yet.
There are some, counterfeit bills in here. What is... Are you... Just hold on a second. What is going on with those folders in the background? Am I the only one seeing that? They're rippling. It's windy in here, Hana. Are the windows open? Damn it, Hana. No wonder it's so cold. What? They're pretty well done, but good enough to fool the eye, I'd say, at a glance. Probably couldn't fool an ATM, though.
Counterfeit bills like the ones I just read about?
Could be. And it looks like we found the man responsible. What are you saying? Sorry, it's just a bad joke. Anyway, I doubt you'd knowingly use fake bills. I'm sure you'd be beyond reproach. Of course I am. I've been working my fingers to the bone to pay this money back. Why would I resort to such trickery now? Exactly. Do you remember when you got all this money? Let's see. Sorry, I'm a little frazzled. Last week I deposited everything at the bank, so this must be from since then. Well, that really does help now narrow down. Any suspicious customers come by in the past week? Suspicious customers? Say, someone who ordered like 10,000 yen dish and then paid with a 10,000 yen bill. Sure, that happens pretty often, actually. Anyone ask you to break bills as they paid? Yes, there was someone like that 2 days ago. I couldn't really say no, you know, because they're a customer and they're always right and all that bullshit. That might be our man. Do you remember what he looked like? He struck me as kind of a Yakuza type. He was pretty intimidating, really. That's why it was hard for me to turn him down. And of course, because the customer is always right.
I bet it's him! Totally sketchy! I have no idea who this guy really is, but I know it's him!
Very interesting. Well, let me ask you this. Are you much of an artist, Mr. Hayashida? Me? No, I can't draw very well, no. I see. I'm not so hot myself, which leaves...
Who, me?
Yeah, it's time for you to show us your mad secretarial skills.
Well, alright.
Mr. Hayashida, would you please describe this customer, whatever you can remember? Let's see, he was about 40 years old and...
Aha! 40 years old?
And that's about all I can remember.
I see, so something like this.
That was great. I should have left that up there. Look at their faces, especially Akiyama's all, what the fuck is this?
What? What's wrong?
So, our counterfeiter isn't human! I never could have conceived. Oh, I don't know. It does kind of look like him, I guess. Really? You're not just being polite, are you? I mean, you shouldn't encourage her.
Oh, come on! You should totally encourage me. You told me to draw, so I did.
Forgive me, Hana. I had no idea you were so terrible. Now then, Mr. Hayashida, do you really see a resemblance? Yes, I do. I see. That makes it kind of awkward. I don't really understand how in this world... I don't understand how this world works sometimes. You have left me completely flabbergasted, in character and out.
Mr. A.
Never mind, Hana. Hana, could you just make some copies of this? About 50 should do.
Like I'm not embarrassed enough, Mr. A. Look, I'll make the copies, but don't tell me you're gonna try and find this guy yourself with these.
Maybe. You don't have to go that far. I'll replace the fakes right away. Besides, shouldn't we just leave this to the police? Don't worry. I'll handle everything. I'll be in touch if I find out anything as well. If you say so, I'll be on my way then.
I've got the copies ready, Mr. A. Are you really gonna look for this crook?
Well, of course I am. I just thought I might.
What do you want to do that for? I mean, weren't you just saying that Tokyo's finest are on the case? I distinctly remember that.
I did intend to let them handle it, yes, but it's a different story when one of my customers is involved. My customer's money it has deep significance. For Mr. Hayashida, it's the tangible fruit of all the hard work he's been putting forth into making delicious food. The way I see it, fake money is like spitting in the face of honest effort. And that, well, that just grinds my gears.
Mr. A.
I'm not entirely sure that this is the culprit, but that's all I have to go on right now. So, I'll ask around. I don't know. Let's see. I know you'll just take care of the office while I'm gone.
But Mr. A, can't you at least go through some of this paperwork first?